Pinpoint Doppler, Eastern and Southern Kentucky's most dependable forecast. Sponsored by Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Tony Brown was the weatherman that was here when I first started at YMT in 1999. It's been 10 years since we've done a newscast together. It doesn't really seem that long
No,
ago.
unfortunately it doesn't, but it has been. I know this for a fact, so
Yes,
it's been a while.
But you've got a good forecast to give us tonight.
That's the best thing. I do have a good forecast to give you. Let's go ahead and get into this thing. Take a look right now at our Pinpoint Doppler radar. You can see that nothing really going on out there. We don't have any rain. There's a little bit up to the northeast, but you see those big lines spinning around. That's just there for looks because you can't really see those lines in the sky at this time. Our current temperatures across the region, 88 in Jackson, Somerset, and Middlesboro, they're at 90 and 91. London at 87. We've got 91 degrees right now in Lexington and Louisville. So it is a hot day, but you better get used to it because it's coming back again for tomorrow, just plain and simple. Right now on the satellite shot, you can see nothing. We do have some clouds coming in from our west. That's the leading edge of the front that's going to be coming in, bringing us cooler weather. Yes, cooler weather for the holiday weekend. It will be very nice. All the action right now, of course, is going on in the Atlantic. Here's what we've got. We've got Tropical Storm Fiona. And we're not talking about Shrek's Fiona. It's Fiona. And also Tropical Storm Gaston. Wouldn't it be nice if the Weather Service named their tropical storms for the year, had a theme, maybe movies or books or songs, anything like that. But this is what's going on. Tropical storms, of course, the big news at this time for the people on the East Coast is Hurricane Earl, a Category 4, winds at 135 miles per hour. It is moving northwest right now at 17. So it's coming up through here. Let's take a look at its path. What we're looking at, it's going to come in at 3. Probably off the Carolina coast of around the Outer Banks. It is going to cause some problems for the Carolinas and also up into Virginia Beach, around that area. Then it's going to move on up into the New England state, and it's going to take off, and that will be a thing of the past. We'll have to stick around and see what Fiona and Gaston do at the beginning of next week. That's what we're looking at right now. On our forecast, nice day, high pressure dominating us. We got a low pressure system to the west. This is what's going to bring in the cooler temperatures. And you can see there is some rain as well as we're looking into Friday morning, starting Friday morning, a chance of rain behind it. Much cooler weather. We're looking at temperatures in the 70s for this weekend with lots of sunny skies. And there you can see right now what we're going to see from Hurricane Earl coming ashore, or close to shore anyway. Our 3-day forecast looking pretty good. Saturday, UK's game. It's going to be great. We're going to see a daytime high around 75. That includes Louisville as well. It's going to the 7-day outlook. Labor Day is going to be absolutely beautiful with temperatures going back up into the 80s, lower 80s. It will be fairly comfortable if we can look at the 7-day. Hello, 7-day. Hello, 7-day. It's not going for me, Brandon. I'm pushing and it does nothing. It wouldn't be YMT if it didn't. Anyway. There we go. And there it is, the Griswold's car on Monday. A comfy 84 degrees, back into the 90s by next Wednesday. On the mountain calendar tonight, we've got the Appalachian Bike Tour 2010. It's going on the 18th of September. Registration at 8 a.m. at the Yatesville Lake State Park Marina Shelter House. That's up in Louisa. If you want to know more about it, call the number there on your screen. The mountain calendar is sponsored by Andy Cycle, Sales of Hazard, who would like to thank you for making them #1 again.
Well, you made it through it. And you're used to things going wrong. You remember that.
Always.
Oh, yes. But I tell you what, you work with the London Fire Department
yes, sir.
right now.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure they're going to be ready for these cooler temperatures.
All of us are. I don't know anybody that's not ready for the cooler temperatures.
Yeah. Well, Tony, he was here in the late 90s, and he had some pretty memorable moments while he was here. Roll it.
Yeah, thank you.
Tomorrow, so just be ready for it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And for unusual weather reports, no ordinary weatherman will do. WYMT Mountain News Morning Edition with weatherman Tony Brown.
Yes, everyone. I am El Nino, scourge of the sea. Halloween to you all, too. Take a look at temperatures around the state. These are high temperatures for today. Get out of the way. You can see the warm temperature. Louisville was 73 degrees, the coolest spot in the state for Duca.
Actually,
63. El Nino strike
took off after the 6 o'clock cast and went and found that outfit.
Oh. All right. Well, some of your finest moments there, Tony Brown.
Yeah,
Jim, you've got a lot to live up to.
It's tough. I've got to tell you, after seeing that, maybe I should be a fireman too. I don't know.
Couldn't hurt.
Tony, we thank you so much for joining us. It's been fun.
Thank you all for inviting me back.
All right. Thank you. Well, coming up, we'll name our WYMT Player of the Week, and Mike Hart